Hi, sorry everyone, it's been so long since I've updated, but I've been really busy with school, but now that summer's here, I'll be able to make more videos. And so this one's going to be about how to dye your hair at home. I'm going to show you some quick, easy tips on how to do that. So basically, you can buy hair color at any of the Target, discount stores, or the supermarket, drugstores. And the one, I've tried a few different ones, and the one I like is by L'Oreal. This is Superior Preference, and the color I'm using is medium brown 5 in natural. And basically, if you want hair with more orangey red color tone to it, you get something that's warmer. And if you're trying to get rid of the orange and yellow red color because it's brassy, you know how it gets when your hair fades, you'd get something more cool. And then this natural is just supposed to enhance your natural hair color more. So I tend to try to stay away from the warm colors, even though they look really nice. I like them, but once you wash your hair, it's just really orange and yellow looking, which isn't something I want. So I use this. Another brand I use is by, I think it's also by L'Oreal. It's Excellence Cream. It's in a pink box, and I usually get the brown too. And inside the boxes, there's the color gel. This one, don't smell it. It's really strong. It smells like ammonia. And then you put it into this bottle. I already used these, but I kept it so I could show you the video. And in the bottle, there's the white cream. You pour this into here, and then there's a little cap with the nozzle that you put on, and you're supposed to shake it together. And if you don't use up all your hair color, you cannot store it because it might explode in the bottle, so just discard of it. It's not too expensive. They're about like $7 a box, and in the Sunday newspaper there's coupons sometimes for like $2-3, so you can get some for about $5, which is a good deal. And what I like to do is from my Excellence box, the other brand of hair color, it comes with a attachment like this, and in between the each single, I don't know what you call it, but in between each one there's little holes, so when you squeeze the bottle, the hair color will come out, and this acts more like a comb. So I keep this so I can use it again, and it fits perfectly on this bottle, so it'll look like this. And what you do is you just tip it upside down and squeeze it. You don't have to squeeze so much, you're just gonna brush it through your hair. I'll show you that in a minute. But before we begin all of that, you're gonna want to protect your clothes and your skin so you won't get any of the hair color on it. And what I usually do is I get a trash bag, just a normal standard trash bag like this. This one is from Costco. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut the middle, kind of like a half circle. This is going to be for your head. And then on the side of each one, you can even fold it in half if you'd like, so it'll be more even. You're going to cut little holes for your arm. And again, just some little half circles. And from the top, I usually start about here. And then it'll look like a little shirt, pretty much. And you're going to just put it over, stick your arms through. You can stretch out the plastic if you need to, if it's too small. And then, just like that, it's funny, but at least your clothes won't get dirty. And what I recommend you to wear is a spaghetti strap shirt. So when you come to take this, when it's time for you to take off the bag and wash your hair, you can just take off the shirt from the side of your shoulders and bring it down to your feet and just step out of your shirt, so you won't have to pull it over your head and get any hair color on it. So the next step is you're going to want to protect your skin. I'm using lotion. It can be any kind of lotion. This one is Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion, and you're just going to pump it and you can tie your hair up too. You're going to want a hair clip when you dye your hair, so just clip up your hair, and then you're going to just put lotion along your hairline here, all around your ear, so you won't get any color. And then you're going to put it on the back of your hairline back here by your neck and all the way down your neck. Anywhere where your skin is exposed, you're going to want to put lotion on and just cover everywhere. On the other side of your ear also. And I also like to put it behind my arm right here, this part, on both arms, because when you're dyeing your hair by yourself, it's going to, you know, get on your arm when you're going like this. So to prevent that, I would put lotion everywhere. And then, so once you mix your hair color, if you want to try unred, it's a hair color additive to prevent fading and prevent brassiness in your hair. I've already did a video on this, so you can check that out. Put about 40 drops in here, shake it with the other nozzle attachment. Don't use this comb, it comes with the long pointy one. You're going to want to use that one so you don't get it anywhere. Then you're going to put this on. I usually like to separate my hair in half and just clip the top half up. And make sure your hair is brushed, and very important, do not get your hair wet when you're doing this. You want your hair to be dirty for a day or so. So it's supposedly supposed to be better to hold in hair color. I'm not sure why, but don't really wash your hair in the morning and do it at night, because you'll get better results if you wash your night before. And then just use this after. Then you're going to want to just squeeze the bottle, brush through it like that, and then you're just going to get your hair soaked with the hair color everywhere. I usually like to split in half too, so it'll be easier to do. Just do that on both sides, brush it, and you can just leave it back when you're done. And then just, again, I just pick up the very top half of my layers and then just clip it up again. Do the same thing with the rest of your hair, just brush through. It'll be really quick. Try and do it as quick as you can because the hair color smells really bad. You're going to get a headache. Make sure you have windows and doors open, and if you have any carpet in your bathroom or wherever you're doing it, I suggest you do it somewhere else because you might stain your carpet. So just finish up everything, and then I'm going to, at the end, just clip my hair up and let it sit for however long the directions say in the box. Usually it's about 25 to 30 minutes. And then after that, you're going to want to just take this off. I like to just cut down the bag like this. This would be a lot easier, so you can take it off kind of like a vest. Because remember, there's going to be a lot of hair color on the back of this. I kind of just flip it inside out. And then you're just going to want to roll it up in a ball so you can throw it away. Then just get in the shower, rinse your hair, and make sure you get out as much of the color as you can. Keep rinsing until the water is clear. And in the box there's also going to be a deep conditioner. This is the one that comes with it, and it's meant to be used once a week. This should last you more than a month. I honestly don't use these because I forget. I use it the first time because it makes your hair feel a lot smoother after you put the hair color in to use this. But after that I forget about this. But it's a really good hair conditioner. You can just use it anytime. It doesn't have to be if your hair is still colored or not. And I think that's basically it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.